weekend, if you like, the real acid test of the progress you're making?
Well, I mean, going to Old Trafford is always a difficult trip. What we want to do at Old Trafford is to get us something that would make us feel very, very proud, and to make us feel very, very proud would be going there and get a win that would shorten our distance to the top, and profit in some way from the clash between Arsenal and Chelsea. I mean, in an ideal situation, we are confident, but we understand that the level of the opponent is extremely high. But we don't run away from our responsibilities, and we will sure play the game in an open way to try to make the result that we want.
Last year, you went to Old Trafford with Chelsea, played really adventurously, created a lot of chances. I mean, you could have been ahead at half-time, let alone 3-0 down. But would you risk all and try and play it that way this time?
Yeah,
because it could have gone a different way, couldn't it?
I think, I mean, that is the way I like my teams to play. We obviously know that it's extremely difficult over there, but that doesn't mean that you might not be given a chance when you play this way. In the end, it's about scoring your opportunities. We certainly had them at Old Trafford. Had we scored them, maybe the result was, as you say, a little bit different. But in the end, United were also very, very good on the day, and we managed to come out that day with a poor result, but an excellent performance. I mean, in the end, I think to try to get the result against United would be excellent for us.
This is the start of a sort of a key little period in a sense, isn't it? You've got Manchester United away, then Panathinaikos away, and then a couple of home games, one of which, of course, is against your old club, Chelsea.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, we have to play every team. That's the way it is, and we go to Old Trafford. The objective is to near us to the top of the table in some way. Where we are going to be in the end of October, we don't really know, but we want to continue to make steady progress, and that's the objective we have to face every team.
You gave Hugo Lloris his debut in the Europa League. Were you tempted to play him again last night to give him another opportunity?
Well, no. We spoke briefly with Hugo regarding the situation. I think it was also important for the other goalkeepers to feel involved within the team. So we've decided not to include Hugo on that game, and this was explained to Hugo. So yes, end of story.
And going back to the Manchester United game, I think it's 1989 since Spurs last won there. So in a sense, you've actually got nothing to lose, have you? By
yeah, I mean, in the end, the statistics are there, but we hope to break them one day, and hopefully that day is Saturday.
Okay. There has been some speculation about a possible director of football role here. Is there anything you can say about that?
Well, I mean, first, the only thing I can say is that I've worked with it in Porto and Académica. It's a position that I respect a lot in football. It's not an uncommon position in England, so I mean, it's a kind of a position that I promote in organizations. But the fact that it's a decision that belongs to the club is what we have to take into account over here. So in the recent meetings I've been having with the chairman, it's one thing that I leave up to him, because bringing a technical director or a director of football must also, the club must also look into the future towards what they want to do. So it's much more a club decision than my willingness to have somebody to work alongside me.